Finally I found a place where my troubles fade away, and the world outside my door can't come in. Found a little piece of mind in my own skin.
Hi everyone! Today, we're making this super cute and classy Amanda Blouse. It's a wrap style top with two ties. One at the neckline and another one at the waist, giving it that elegant and flattering look. In this video, I'll walk you through the step-by-step process from assembling the pattern all the way to sewing it together. Let's start by assembling the pattern. Make sure to select print at 100% scale to print the correct size. I printed the A4 version, but you also have option to US letter or even A0 if you've got access to a large printer. Here's what the full pattern looks like once all the pages are joined together. The pattern has 3 panels. The first panel is from A1 to I1. The second is from A2 to I2. And the third is from A3 to I3. Now let's stick them together. I'm using a glue here, but you can also use tape or whatever works best for you. I just prefer glue. Start by gluing the sides. Use the diamond symbols as the guide to align the pages properly. Finish gluing the first panel here. Like what I mentioned earlier, the first panel is from A1 to I1. And then A2 to I2. Now, I'll stick the last panel from A3 to I3. To finish this, stick the first panel over the second, and then the second over the third. And here's what the full assembled pattern looks like. Now let's talk about sizing. Here's the size key and the size chart. You can choose from size 32 to 50. Check the size key to know exactly where to cut for your chosen size. I went with size 38 for this top. These are all the cut pattern pieces. Let's set them aside and move on to the fabric. For the fabric, I chose a soft crepe material. You can also use fabrics like taffeta silk or other woven outer fabrics. Just take note, this pattern is not suitable for knit or stretchy fabrics. Now, prepare your materials. Tape measure, fabric clips, pins, scissors, thread, and the interfacing. Now, fold your fabric in half facing right sides together. Lay out your pattern. The back bodice has a fold symbol, so make sure to place it on the fabric fold. Pay attention to the pattern symbols to know where each piece goes. Here's how I laid out my pattern. You can follow this layout or use whatever works best for your fabric. Now, let's cut the fabric. Use a fabric marker to transfer all markings, including the darts. You can also use this method of markings by pinning and marking the fabric. Just go with whatever you prefer. These are all the fabric pieces, the front bodies, the back bodies, the front facing 1, front facing 2, front lining, and front inner hem. The back facing, back lining, and back inner hem. And the 4 ties. Now press the interfacing to the front and back facing. Let's move on to sewing. We'll start with step 2 of the instructions. Pull the ties right sides together and sew the edge at 0.7 centimeters or 2/8 inches. Use a loop turner to pull the tube through to the right side. Don't forget to press. For a clean finish, you can also use the loop turner to insert the raw edges inside. Step 3. Fold the darts right sides together of front bodies and sew. Do the same with the back bodies. Step 4. Fold the darts right sides together of front lining and sew. Do the same with the back lining. Press all the waist darts and pass darts. Put the front facing 2 and front lining with the right side of fabric together and sew at 1 cm or 3/8 inches as shown. Continue, put the front inner hem and front lining with right sides of fabric together and sew at 1 cm or 3/8 inches. Step 6. Match the front-facing one and front lining that had been sewn in Step 5 with right sides of fabric together. Now, sew it at 1 centimeters or 3/8 inches. Step 7. Match the back facing and back lining with right sides of fabric together and sew at 1 centimeters or 3/8 inches aligning the notches. Step 8. Put the back inner hem and back lining with right sides of fabric together and sew at 1 centimeters or 3/8 inches. Step 9. Put the front and back facing pieces with right sides together at the shoulders. Sew at 1 centimeter or 3/8 inches as shown. Don't sew the full edges. Leave 1 centimeter or 3/8 inches from neckline edge. Sew the side seams. Align the front and back side with right sides together. Don't sew the full edges. The end at armhole is 1 centimeter or 3/8 inches from armhole edge. Rebase space 10 centimeters or 4 inches on the other side for turning later. Step 10. Put one thigh to right side of one front bodice at the notch nearest to the bastards and sew at 0.7 centimeters or 5/16 inches. Step 11. Just like what we did on the lining, put the front and back bodice pieces with right sides together at the shoulders. Sew at 1 centimeters or 3/8 inches. Don't sew the full edges. Leave 1 centimeter or 3/8 inches from neckline edge. Then let's move on to the side seams. Align the front and back side with right sides together. Don't sew the full edges again and leave 1 centimeter or 3/8 inches from the armhole edge. Then press all the allowances. 12. Align the neckline of facing and bodice with right sides together. Sew at 1 centimeter or 3/8 inches. Clip with scissors little slits all along the back neckline so the curve lays flat. Don't forget to make a top stitch on the facing at 0.2 centimeter. Turn it right side out and press. Step 13. Fold the shoulder corner of the main fabric and the basing with right sides together. Sewed at 0.5 centimeters or 1/4 inches. Pin it first so that it will be easy to sew it later. Actually, this part is very confusing, so you need practice and patience and a little bit of skills so that you can sew this part. Before sewing, hold the fold inside, pull out the pin, then turn it, and then sew it. The same with the other side. Step 14, you can now sew the full edges of the armhole. Another technique you can do is to start from the bottom part of the armhole like this. With the same steps, fold it first, inside, facing right sides together. Hold it inside, then turn it, and sew it. Don't forget to clip with scissors little slits all along the armhole edges. Step 15. Put 2 ties on the front left bodice at the corner of the neckline and at the waist part. Sew at 0.5 centimeters. Next, turn the bodice and facing up front with right sides together and sew the side without the ties. Then, sew the other side also. You can also make top stitch on facing at 0.2 centimeters and drew allowances. Step 16. Align the inner hem and bodice hem with the right side together. Give a space at the center about 10 centimeters or 4 inches. Step 17. Turn the wrong side of the hem out through the space on the lining side. Sew the space at 1 cm or 3/8 inches. Step 18. Sew the space on the side by using hand sewing needle. Step 19. Put the remaining tie on the front bodice with the distance as shown. Follow the placing of the tie based on the illustration. Flip it and sew again. Then finally, press the garment carefully. And we're done! You now have soon the Amanda Blouse. Hope you enjoy!